Hello, I'm TheTwitGamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy X, which used to be my favorite game. That was until I played Nier Automata. And because of that, I kind of felt like I wanted to go back to Final Fantasy X to see if that was actually the case, if it lost its top spot. The only way to do that is to play it again, so that's basically why we're here. So, let's start a new game. There's no config or anything just yet. I don't think I can mess around with the sound settings anyway, but let's get into a new game. We'll go over standard sphere grid, because if I go expert, I can basically set the characters how I want. They can be any class, basically. If I go standard, they're pretty much set down a path of how they evolve, etc. But I pretty much stick to that anyway, so let's just go standard. As I understand, I won't be able to switch it. We'll go with the arranged soundtrack, because in my opinion, most of the songs are actually better in the arranged soundtrack. Some are a bit, yeah, but the arranged, generally better. Play the arranged, yeah. I can change it later anyway.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
I can never find it within me to actually speak over that scene. I just can't. It's too good. It's too important. This one, however, I do like the remix on the Prelude theme, which is a staple throughout Final Fantasy. It's actually the first song I ever heard in a Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, of course, creepy ghost child. Yes, yes. That always happens. Like, two of those children look exactly the same. Are they twins? And why are they not together? Probably some history there. We don't want to talk about that. Alright, so let's see if we can... Yep, there's the creepy ghost child. Let's speak to the creepy ghost child.
The game tonight. It's very important.
I bet it is. Right, I can't go into the menu, so I can't adjust any volume settings yet. I don't know if I can. That's the thing. Yeah, this kid here looks exactly like this kid here. What I find funny is during this scene, like, look at the kid in the hat, his head. It's like, jeez. That should really hurt your neck, shouldn't it? But anyway.
No prob.
Right, this is where we can name him. Now, I know it's meant to be Tidus, but pretty much everyone agrees it should be Tidus. And I agree with them. It should be Tidus. It makes more sense. This is a game about water. Generally, here and there. Tidus makes more sense. There's other reasons as well, but I won't get into them yet. But makes more sense as Tidus.
Please!
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
How is this woman here? She's got like a hat over her face. Over her eyes. How is she seeing? Makes no sense.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
You're gonna be seeing that. What would you even call it? Like display that they just did? The thing they did with their hands. You're gonna be seeing that a lot. Motion? Action? I'm not sure what the right term would be.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night.
I didn't mean to interrupt that. Yeah, make way, make way. I didn't mean to interrupt that, but basically, Jecht is Tidus's dad, and he disappeared. I think it was like 10 years ago?
Let go of
Something
me.
like that. Alright, finally in. There we go. Yeah, that happened. I love that scene so much, though. I think it's because of the music. It's not what you expected from a Final Fantasy. Back in the day, anyway. Then came along Final Fantasy 13, which... Well, especially 13-2, thinking about it.
Auron! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, where would you run at this point? It's like a giant thing attacking the town.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Oh yeah, of course. Creepy ghost child is at it again.
What the?
Good question.
Hey, wait!
I mean, where did he come from?
Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through.
I don't remember the music being this loud before. I think that comes from doing YouTube. I saw them normally turn the music down, so it's just sort of like, feels weird now. Auron is fantastic, by the way. Probably the best character in this. I think most people agree on that, by the way.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Right, so the ones in front of us, basically. The combat's fairly simple, but what's the best way of putting it? It's like it can be hectic, even though it's fairly simple. It's like we got like the Turner order on the top right. But you've got overdrives and stuff, to make it a bit more fun. I think that goes on about that next, I think. Yeah, because you can see Auron's got his orange ball, and that's his overdrive.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Yeah, alright. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP/MP display is full, the character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command window to use an overdrive. Windu? No idea. Bushido, Dragon Fang. Now we do get more of these abilities as we level up, so there'll be a few different ones later. Yeah, I forgot I've got to actually do stuff. There we go. Alright, so let's just go normal attacks here. I do need to talk about the voice acting in this game, though. At some point. I think it's probably best to do later, after we meet Walker. Because that's where it gets a bit dodgy. And there's reasons why it's dodgy. And it's not actually the voice cast that's at fault. Let's put it like that. Power break. That breaks its power, in case you're wondering. Fairly standard stuff. I don't think this does anything other than Demi, by the way. Which means we can just hit it, because Demi cuts our health in half. So it's like... it's only going to take us to 1 HP. I mean, it would make sense with sort of like the tutorial boss, etc. So... I think we just basically have to get rid of all its arms. So it should be one more attack. And then it should be dead, I think. Maybe one more. It really does drop you right into the story, though, doesn't it? It's like, oh, things have gone bad really fast. And this was a nice looking city, and then it's like, oh god, everything's going crazy.
What are you laughing at, old man? Auron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Right, so let's get these things going. Here's what's strange. I do actually need to heal up now, thinking about it. So that could be bad. Could easily die if I don't. Let's put it like that. Potion. Let's put one on Tidus. There is, like, destructible items and stuff in the battlefield. Like, you can see off to the right, there's, like, a zappy thing. We will eventually have to attack that.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
But there is only a few, like, battles where that actually comes up. That's what's weird. It's like it's a mechanic that's not used that much. It's kind of strange when you get down to it. I'm not sure if this is a good place where you can, like, level up or something like that. I'm sure there's something about these where it's like you can indefinitely attack them, but I don't know if you get any XP from them at some point or anything like that. Just don't know. My god! I think that means I'm meant to attack it. It's like, maybe I should kill that one. Nice! Overkill works like it does in other games, basically, where it's like, we get more items and stuff, maybe. Nope. I think I can increase the battle speed at some point, so it's like, just have to get to the, like, the menu, which doesn't come till later. Almost. Kinda tempted not to heal up at this point, just attack the zappy zappy thing. Like, get right to the point sort of thing. Almost. Yeah, we just knocked down a building. Usual stuff.
Go.
Auron! Auron!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
I'm not going to even ask what we got sucked into.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Of course, we're swimming around in the sky. Usual stuff, usual stuff. Fairly normal for Final Fantasy, isn't it, really, when you get down to it? There we go, it's over there's where I'm after. There's his dad for some reason.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Auron! Hey!
Always wondered what the bird made of that situation. Because it didn't fly off straight away, did it? It just took its time. It's like, oh, that's normal for things to just start screaming out loud next to me. Now, there is actually a language in this game called Al-Bed. And I do have a save from previous playthroughs, etc., etc., that'll allow me to basically get the Al-Bed primer, which means I can understand the Al-Bed language. Because it's like the subtitles, if you have the primers, will actually show what the language is. I think it's here, so let's have a look. There we go. Find Al-Bed primers to help you decipher the strange Al-Bed language. Skidandra Al-Bed Mikia Pak Ulvmilk. Yep. Use previously saved Al-Bed primer data to synthesize a new Al-Bed primer. Select a save, data to synthesize, basically pick a save point. Alright, so if I go for one that's pretty much near the end of the game, hopefully none of those images are spoilers, so that's good. It's like, there's a bit of a worry about that, but it's like, nothing there spoils. That's fine, so synthesize from other save data. What? What were you asking me before then, what? What? No. Albed Dictionary successfully loaded. Yes. Tidus has achieved the rank of Albed Sikndan. Right, so we should have actually got configs and stuff now. No, can't change volume levels. That's a bit unfortunate. Ah, well. Right, so if I have a look at my items, I should have all the Albed primers now. Why can I not? Oh, that's weird that it doesn't go straight to there. There you go, all the Albed primers. So we will be able to understand the Albed language and what's going on. It's nice to have. Basically, it's like it just gives you a little bit further insight into what's going on in the story. But just remember, from Tidus's point of view, he doesn't have a clue what the language is. But we do. Right, so I would save, but not much point at this point. He fell very slowly. Alright, so we're looking for a tunnel somewhere. Would help if the camera changed direction. We got the lovely battle theme. One of my favorite battle themes. It stuck with me. It's like, I know this one off by heart. It's on a similar level to how I know Final Fantasy VII's. Not got any special lyrics for it or anything like that, though. So don't expect anything guerrilla-ish. I think this is like the mid-level boss theme we've got now. I do like the Final Fantasy X soundtrack. One of the best. One of the best. That's something I actually need to bring up, because I did go down to a concert in London. But I'll save that for a topic in future. Definitely heating up, though. I meant to see if I could increase the combat speed. I will get haste as a skill, etc. and stuff like that later. Maybe I should have saved. Because I feel like I need to heal up. He's hitting me quite hard, isn't he? I think I get another turn after this, which is nice. So then I can just hit it! Yeah, 28! How did you say whoa? Underwater. I mean, I know it was a bit bubbly garbled, but still. That's the tunnel I was trying to find, by the way. How convenient.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Nah, you'll be fine. Weird echoey sound effects. Like, hardly echoing, it's just got... like it goes dead too fast. Oh yeah, just push giant rocks aside.
Cold. Need fire.
Just go for a quick run and you'll be fine. Right, so we're actually going to end this part here now, and in the next part we'll see if we can maybe get a fire started.